Hello everyone, thank you for joining me to my trading floor. Today is the December 11. Futures trading involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. Past performance is not indicative of future result. Let's start with the trading plan for today. What we are looking today, it's the levels of yesterday. Yesterday recap, I draw those levels, the support, the resistance, the major support, the major resistance, the minor support, the minor resistance. We showed those important levels, and yesterday what we saw that the market rejected from that area. In the beginning of the day, the market broke the overnight low, and what I told you in the WhatsApp group, it's if the market is touched the overnight low, the probability to push higher into the overnight high is only 10%, and if the probability is it's pure, it's low, it's weak, so I really want to go with the short size, and that's what we did at the beginning of the day. I show you here the first part of the day. The market pushed below the previous day low, try to go back above the 2630, and then failure, and then goes down. It was amazing short. Here I finished my day and finished trading, and then at the second part of the day, it was 11, the reversal of 11 o'clock, and then we pushed into the close to the previous ranges, and then the open, it's really inside the range, 2671. We are 7 minutes after the market opened, the US Open, and that's what we've gotten yesterday. Today overnight, the market pushed very strong to the upside. What I wanted to show you, that's the distribution of the overnight. It's here. It was in 6 or 5 a.m. here. Perfect. 5:30 a.m. Eastern. We got that rally and then consolidation, and if you look on the distribution of the overnight, we see quite clean P-shape. Okay? The P-shape profile demonstrate the short squeeze process. Okay, all that area. Okay, regard to the China-US talking process, all the news from China, it was quite nice short squeeze, and then consolidation, and we see the process in the P-shape profile, and after the P-shape profile, we have to look after continuation higher, okay, above the interest, or the price goes lower below the interest. Okay, as much we go far from the interest, the momentum supposed to be stronger. So what we got here, there was liquidity 26.52 and 53, and just above the liquidity flip, and then you could join the trend and to go long. Okay, it was here quite nice flip, very easy opportunity to join the trend. Currently, just a second, currently the price is standing on the 26.70. For today's scenario, I couldn't use the previous day distribution, the previous day's profiles. Why? Because we open today far from the previous range, open out of value and out of range. This is bring volatility to the market, and it's really hard to how I say it. It's really hard to predict the scenario. Okay, so that's the first point. The second point, we push into the previous range. So after all, I'm still in range. So I'm in very random place. It's very random location. And for today, what is the most helpful? That's the overnight profile. Okay, and I have to recognize the overnight important area. So let's begin. First of all, I will just remove the candlestick. Okay, here, nice. Open auction out of range, nice. Okay, the first important area is that one, 26.60. Okay, that's the lower side, what I call the value area low of the overnight session, or the component profile of the day, 26.60. Okay, the second important area, that's the POC of the day, point of control, 26.72. Okay, and that's the area I wanted to follow. Okay, this and this one. Regard to that areas, we have three scenarios, three kind of hypos. So let's start. The first one, it's push lower into 26.60. I want to see here the cluster collision and then goes higher. Okay, that's the first scenario here. Secondary scenario is long as well. I wanted to see attempt to push higher, then flip here. Okay, the resistance becomes support, and then push higher into the macro composite POC. It's 27.30. Okay, so look after the I will show you that here. Okay, 27.27. Okay, that area nice target for the long side. Okay, so that's the second scenario for long. That's the first one, and that is the second one, trend above 2675 here. Okay, so write it down, and now we move to the scenarios for short. First scenario for short is the first attempt to push higher, failure, okay, below the POC. Okay, under the POC I want to go short. Okay, because the other time frame traders really want to push higher, and then they failed and they have to close their position, like the sellers of yesterday. Okay, as they close their position. Right now, if we will got false breakout, the buyers will have to close their position, and then we'll have to go lower. Okay, so that's the first scenario for short, and the third scenario at all. Okay, and the fourth scenario is the second scenario for short. It's push below 2660, attempt to go higher to back into the range, failure, and then short as well to the 2630. Okay, scenario number 4. Economic releases, not much today. It was it will be in 12 p.m. It's some agriculture report, and then the API weekly crude oil stock 4:30 after the US close. So no news for today. Okay, just follow the hypos, the scenarios, trade carefully, follow it, and take care. Enjoy your day, guys.